It's so dark. The lighting is so bad. But we're gonna make a garden from a friend for Christmas. Yay, winter garden. It's too cold for this. A garden for Diana. Making it weird. We built a whole thing, but it was super muddy and crazy. And so I didn't take any video while we built it. But yay, love you, Diana. Enjoy the brassicas. We built the bed. It's so pretty, but their yard is super muddy. And so we had to build a bridge out of cardboard boxes to try and not get stuck in the mud. I lost my shoe 3 times. It was super fun, but in all the chaos, we did not record anything, and I only have this one picture. But yay, Merry Christmas. We will make it happen. Look at the witch fog. Look at the witch fog. Their house was built by IKEA. It's awesome. I'm gonna do a quick garden tour before it gets dark. Things are small. They're still small. Mistakes. I was trying to grow peas in the back or on the windowsill, but the thing just was fermenting peas and they started to smell gross. So I planted them in the dirt, and I'm gonna hope that some of the sprouts survive me throwing them in the dirt. And maybe we'll have peas instead of rotting peas in the house, because gross! Oh, strawberries and kale and chaos, and the last 3 Brussels sprouts. Kohlrabi, which I'm letting bulb up for Christmas. I'm going to try to make these for Christmas. So we've got at least one good one, maybe 2. Whew, it's really cold today. Kales and broccolis, tatsois and chaos. And things I need to work on. My weird cabbage tree, Brussels sprouts, kale, which needs some help. Oh, just gonna try to suck less. This is just the perennial one, the mother plant. It's 4 years old, I think, almost now, or it will be 4. And I just let it flower and go to seed, and then still have seed. And there are things happening, and there's definitely some bugs in there, but it's okay. Brr. It's cold out here. Well, that happened. Greenhouse just fell off its hinges. That's fun. Tiny cauliflower, peas, kale, pepper that is dying now. Pepper that is dying now. Pepper that is finally dying. I need to clear this out. Celery, eggplant that's dying now. Oh, tomato that is dying now. It has a spider crawling on a tomato. Hello, spider and tomato. Kale, cabbage, celery, peas, beets and celery, tatsoi, beets, celery, spinaches, lemons. Dormant, needs to get plugged. Tomato, which there was beets in there, but I think they died. And also, this was a sweet potato, which was a test to see if it would survive in here. The answer is no, so you get to go outside. Tatsoi, nothing. A sugar beet that I stole from the side of the road and put in here, and I'm going to see if I can get it to do seed, or to set seed next year, save the seed, and then plant sugar beets and see what those taste like. My eggplant that was doing good and is finally dying, so I'm going to cut those back and get them out of here. My asparagus bucket, which celery on top, salads in the bottom, and kale, spinaches, dill, broccoli that I still need to harvest that all out, clean this bucket out and replant some stuff. Purple cabbage, dinosaur kale, regular kale, purple cabbage, another purple cabbage that got eaten by some bug. Things that I need to deal with. Kohlrabi that is clearly getting slugged to death, so it's fine. Fennel, which maybe we'll eat for Christmas. Celery. I put chicory in here. They definitely are not alive. Oh. Rosemary, peas, which these peas keep getting weird tips on them, and then I keep pulling them out. So that is not good. That is compost. Artichoke, which is somehow still alive. Clementine, which is starting to flower. broccoli, tomato I need to cut out, teeny tiny broccoli offshoots, purple cabbage, a nasturtium that I don't know why it's there, but it's there. Peas, that's where we're at. And somehow, mint. This is a mint. That was like, somehow this basil's still alive, which made no sense because it's not. I put a mint transplant in there. Mint being alive, that makes sense. Alright. Medium manic. Trying to do this fast. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Cabbage. Red Russian kale, that's gross. Beets that are sad. Broccoli plants. Purple cabbages, which these are actually looking pretty good. And salads that I transplanted out, which are looking pretty sad. Ground elder, looking super happy, but I don't want that in here. With some cabbages that have seen better days. That kale has totally been decimated. And yeah, I will not be surprised if everything in this bed gets eaten by some kind of bug. Because I think there is probably a slug that is in there, just having a feast. Whee! It's cold. Weird bed is resting. Chickens are being chickens. Hello, chickens. Oh god, I'm pretty sure you're a rooster. I'm pretty sure Red is a rooster. That is looking more and more like a rooster every day. Oh god. Sleepy fluffies. Okay. Check for eggs. Probably get attacked by a bird. One egg. Just the one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Almost done with the quickest garden tour ever. Because I'm cold. And things are weird. Things are so very weird. Dormant blueberries, Brussels sprouts, peas, grass that's coming up, which is super annoying, garlic, nasturtiums, shallot still alive, that's cool, leeks, and spring onions back there, garlic bed, the transplants that never got transplanted, the weird cabbage, Brussels sprout, carrots, and parsnips, and peas that are sad. The weird bed that I need to do things with. I need to clean this out and harvest the last of it. And I'm like trying to be patient with the kohlrabi, but I kind of just want to redo this bed entirely. And then same thing with the mushroom bed. Like, it's mostly done already. There's there's mushrooms. There's yellow beets that are looking really sad. And a broccoli and a purple cabbage. And a Russian red kale. Or red Russian kale. Which they're all looking good, and I can actually bury up their stems, so if I redo this bed and like build it up and make it taller, like it will not negatively impact those 3 plants, and I'll just transplant the beets out and spread them out. This is a plan that I have, which I was gonna do today, but I did not get home soon enough and I was being lazy. So yeah, this is the outdoor garden, and my apple tree is so drunk and it is coming out of dormancy, and they keep putting leaves on because we keep having like a weird warm day, and then they think like now is the time for now, and they're like, dude, no, it is so not the time for now. Yeah, no carrots, but I probably did that wrong. That's fine. This cabbage might give us cabbage in spring, which would be really funny. It has like no nutrition and I gave it no fertilizer, but it's still alive, so that's cool. What's up, parsley? Alright, Jim garden. Making it weird, making it garden. Oh god. Alright. Okay. So we have sweet potatoes and the sunflower. And more sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes growing up. Sweet potatoes and long beans. Too many beets in a pot. I need to thin those out and transplant them. Oh, but that is not at this moment in time. Cauliflower, basil, and spatzkal, which is like pointy white cabbage. Kales, kalettes, tall kales, quote unquote. I just seeded some more red Russian kale on that one that has nothing, and then red Russian in the back. I was reorganizing my seeds last night, and a bunch of seeds fell on the couch, and I sat on them for a while, and I was like, I'll just broad seed them in that tray, and we'll see what happens. And we'll just eat them as microgreens, or I'll prick out the strongest guys. Purple sprouting broccoli and basil, and my peppers. I got peppers in here, so they're yellow, yellow California Wonder Bell peppers. Vitkol and multi-head cauliflower. These are carrots and a long bean, like a runner bean, because I was testing germination rates and got beans on accident, so that's fun. Chinese cabbage, Napa cabbage, aka Napa cabbage. And then what are you? You are summer cabbage, so somo called. Savoy, tree collards, and then red Russian kale transplants, curly kale, all the year round cauliflowers, multi-head cauliflowers, and Brussels sprouts. And so these bigger guys I'm going to need to transplant out to the greenhouse to start hardening off, which I forgot to show you, the tray of Brussels sprouts hardening off out there. And then once that happens, then I'll plant them out into new places so that these guys can get under some of this light. Because right now, they're just in the dark, which seems like a mistake for a bunch of reasons. So that's what's happening. All right, I'm going to go do the inside garden. My weird windowsill garden with yellow tomatoes and red plum tomatoes, my coffee plant, sage, mint, basil, and these are 3 lemon basils that I started from seed. Everything started from seed. Our house is a mess right now, but that's just real in life with toddlers and chaos. That is Beata variety of kohlrabi. That is 3 Weiner variety of kohlrabi. I'm testing a bunch of different kohlrabis. These are the rest of them from the cells. I just took like the strongest out of each one to put in there and test. More starts, beets that I transplanted out last night. 2 tatsoys and a pak soy, dill, more dill, basil, sweet potatoes, ground cherries, another beet I rescued from the side of the road, some more cabbages, spinaches in the back, and yeah, all 4 of these are ground cherries. And then those are sweet potatoes who have lost their mind. And they have lost their mind. They want to grow. They want to make plants. And they are just going every which way. I'm going to have to do something about this eventually, which is probably cut them and give to other people who would like to grow sweet potatoes. So I guess if you're in Sweden, in Skåne, and you would like a sweet potato slip, I have a bunch. Or we'll just harvest them and eat them because the leaves are edible. And you can use them in stir fries. So yeah, this happens when your ex-husband buys a sweet potato at the grocery store and it starts to sprout. And you're a weirdo who he says, hey, do you want this thing? And you say, absolutely, yes I do. Yes, I do. And so in here, in this cupboard, we have more that I will put in water. And I will root and get more sweet potato slips. And more sweet potato slips. So, yeah. Apparently I have joint custody of sweet potatoes that people forget to cook and eat. So, hopefully they will be delicious, because hopefully they will be delicious. Oh gosh. Yeah. Merry Christmas. It's chaos, but at least there's fresh mint in the house for tea.